Before you know it, 12 to 15 months can go by and you've gone from regular intimacy close to zero. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Men Plus 40. In today's show, what we're going to look at is the questions you should be asking before having children. So children will be the most important decision you make outside of the woman you plan to spend the rest of your life with. Remember also, is children are unconditional and you're responsible for how they turn out. Believe me, this is easy to mess up unless you turn up as the best version of you. You're self-aware and prepared mentally, emotionally and financially. Now, let's get into the reasons you need to have these important conversations. Firstly, a child needs a house full of love, and this starts with the parents. One of the most important elements of a successful relationship is physical and emotional intimacy. Remember all the bonding you did to cement the relationships, and you couldn't keep your hands off each other, right? Now, that will change once the children comes along. But that doesn't mean it has to stop, but you must be prepared for the shift. See, the first part is great, lots of action in the creation stage, and then your partner is pregnant. Now, this can take many turns. You could go from full-on action to zero, and in extreme cases, this could last many months or years. So let me explain. Your partner will experience various levels of morning sickness. More than often, they'll feel uncomfortable as the baby grows. Then you have the birth. There's a lot of variables here, from stitches, postnatal depression, a drop in libido, and of course, the most important aspect, the crucial bonding stage with the baby in the first 12 months between mum and child. Then there's the late nights, the feeds, the list is endless. Before you know it, 12 to 15 months can go by and you've gone from regular intimacy close to zero unless you have an adult conversation. I'm not saying this based on getting your rocks off and serving yourself. I'm saying this because a good, solid relationship that stands the test of time is built on emotional and physical intimacy. And that child you brought into the world needs a house full of love. And that starts with the parents. And if you both abandon yourself in the relationship, that will have an impact on the children that you raise. Men and women are biologically different and think different. And that's the beauty of polarity. Let me give you an example. If you wait to have the discussions after, this could come off as selfish and self-serving. And if she's going through a range of emotions, then you could be shamed for it and then take a step back. You may end up turning up in a relationship, but not fully. She will pick up on this and may not feel the emotional support. Then you have two people unfulfilled, and who picks up on that energy? That's right, your child. So now you have three in the mix, not getting the best from the family unit. This is a very complex area of discussion and so many variables to consider. If you look at the works of John Gray, I'll paraphrase here. He states that men feel love from the action of physical intimacy and women need to feel love to partake in physical intimacy. So each party engage from the opposite end of the spectrum. You need to carve out time and space for each other. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be for you to decide. And remember, a child needs a house full of love. Until next time.